Good morning, party people. Welcome to the Breakdown with Nathan, the caffeine king himself. On this channel, not that long ago, Johnny said how he doesn't drink energy drinks.
I said.
It is 5:10 p.m. We have no plans this evening. What are you doing with that?
I said this is the only one that I like. It's this mango fiesta or something. Monster. I don't know. Yeah, look, I'm not generally an energy drink guy, but if Monster Energy want to send me a couple of cases of these, because they're definitely watching, then go for it. Also...
You didn't answer my question.
What?
Why?
Because I like the taste.
Okay, sure.
Do you like the taste?
Not enough to deal with the consequences.
Have you tasted this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
All. Your boy drinks a lot of caffeine. I was about to whinge to Johnny, but before I do that, we'll talk about... Today we're checking out a late video for us. Sorry, guys. This is Destroy, Rebuild Until God Shows, or Drugs, if you will. Hunger Pangs.
Don't do drugs unless it's this band.
Yeah. Don't do drugs. Do Craig Owens and Co. Coke.
Yeah.
I did not get that.
Well, it was a little bit delayed. It wasn't my quickest. We have checked out Destroy, Rebuild Until God Shows on the channel before. Only a few months ago, I guess now.
Yeah.
But we were both really big fans of the album that they brought out years and years ago, the super group of sorts. So I don't know if the lineup's changed since they came back again or whatever.
Yeah, I think this is like a reformation of sorts.
Has it still got Jonah in the band? It's got dancers.
It doesn't say who the band
doesn't
members
say.
are. We could have done our homework, but why bother doing that?
Yep.
If you're unfamiliar with Craig Owens was the frontman for Chiodos. He was in Isles and Glaciers. He has the voice of a siren. Not like a woo!
Yeah,
like a siren.
It's not like every time you hear it, someone's like, well, they're dead or they're burning or they're arrested. Anyway.
Fuck, I hate us.
This is one of our worst. Anyway, if you've been watching the channel for a while...
All the caffeine he's drinking.
You know that any video that I've been drinking too much caffeine has a history of going downhill. Now, this is the first in a series of videos that we're going to record tonight, so strap yourselves in and get ready for the ride over the next few videos, people. Thanks for hanging out with us. Let's check out some drugs.
Just want to remind you guys that I hate Johnny.
Hunger, come pull me under, drown me in my sin. I'm thunder shaking, craving, redness just scraping up and down my skin.
Before it kicks in, I just want you to know what that vocal melody reminds me of. Love me, love
Say that you love me. Yeah, I got that. But I'm glad it's not that.
Yeah, same. That was a very annoying song.
Thanks for interrupting the start of that with your rendition, though. That's
very welcome, sir.
I
like that.
It's a different sonic experience for that.
More genty.
Lay me down in razor blades to cut the tension quick. Refreshing twist and turn of fate. We stick to just the flicks. That silver tongue in your mouth, the chemicals in the clouds.
Even this with the level of electronic influence.
I put my headphones on too tight. I can't hear you. What'd you say?
Even with the level of electronic influence in this section, it's very different sonically so far.
Yeah. I mean, it's progression, I guess. It's not... They were a very, emo band at their core.
Yeah, I think they were also very sort of not reminiscent, but reflective of the time that they came out
absolutely.
as well.
Also, surprised you haven't mentioned anything about your Anaconda Don't Want None, unless you got buns hung.
I was saving it, bro.
I know.
But you
beat you to it by normalising it.
You snaked me.
Nah, not giving you that one. On a scale of 1 to awesome, that was the shit. Scale. Snakes.
Stank faces great kids.
Another night, another fix, another overdose. Another vice, I'll never quit. Another touch and go. You need the thrill of the
That's cool.
high. 10 by 10,000 cuts, and I'm addicted to the blood rush. The hunger, come crawl me under, drown me in my sin. I'm thunder shaking, craving, red noses scraping up and down my skin. Bleed me
All right.
lay me down in razor blade.
That's cool.
The hunger,
yeah.
come crawl me under, drown me.
Musically much heavier than what we've heard from them. It's got a real, like a much more genty metalcore sound to it.
Yeah, the tuning of the guitars does, but also has like a real dancey vibe to it too. So it's not heavy in the sense of being like, holy fuck, it's just crushingly heavy. It's just the way it's tuned, but it actually has like a real bouncy beat to it the whole way through. Like you can kind of bop along the whole way through.
Yeah, like it's not too far removed from bands like Northlane and stuff like that. Maybe on like the last album.
Yeah, yeah.
In my sin, I'm thunder shaking, craving, red noses scraping up and down my skin. Bleed me out. Bleed me
Bit of a jangly guitar in the back there. I think that's the progression.
Well, that's a cool ending. Hey, tell me, when am I going to be able to watch a film clip that has blood in a dance floor and not think of Blade?
Dude, never. Although I would like to say, welcome back to vampires. They kind of disappeared for a while. They were like the thing. Vampires were everywhere.
Yeah.
And then like it was more zombies.
What? Who's bringing back? Are you just in
It was
this
vampires, yeah. It was
Okay,
the first
just
time I've
this
seen
one.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
sure.
It was the
Sure.
first vampire clip that I've seen in a hot minute. And I think that gives like even more of a Blade sort of.
I've seen a few more, but they all sucked. Sorry.
Thanks for that one.
You Hunger Pangs with the fangs.
Hunger Pangs, yeah.
I liked it. I liked it a lot.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, I really liked
Because
it.
it wasn't exactly what I expected.
Yeah.
I had in mind what I thought it might sound like, and I actually really liked that dancey, upbeat, fun to it. His voice, it's so iconic.
Yeah.
Like you instantly go, oh, Greg's singing this.
Especially if you are from the 2000s scene community, which we are.
We're both quite old.
Yeah. But like, I also like hearing that style of vocal over something a little bit different. Like especially for him, you know what I mean? Like I like hearing that his voice works with, like you said, a completely different sonic sort of landscape, I guess. It was great. The progression was cool. The riffs were cool. One thing I really liked is in those heavy moments when those gent riffs kicked in, there was a progression of like 3 different sections in the one like repeat. It was that riff with the cool chord progression, then it went into a little bit of a chuggier, stompier section, and then it went into the
Gotta
more...
be careful of China.
You'll break it.
Don't break the China.
And then it went into the more like real sort of stabby...
Yeah, and then when that step came through, there's also like a kind of pull back almost, it wasn't strings, but like a melody at the back of it that wasn't at the forefront of the noise. Yeah, I thought that was an interesting song. I actually halfway through that thought, I hope they don't repeat this chorus too much. But I think it was actually done quite well because when that bridge kicked in, it broke it up enough to make it fresh.
Is that just because it reminded you of that song that I mentioned that was very annoying at the start?
I don't know, think about it. But yeah, I enjoyed that. Also,
That was
they continued, which is, I like that.
Yep, I like that as well.
Anything about upcoming stuff that I can see?
Well, tonight I'm going to have an early night, and then tomorrow I've got...
Are you going to have an early night, mate? Or are you going to be up just annoying your
I'm
girlfriend
going
all
to
night?
annoy the
I
absolute-
want to play Fortnite all night, babe. What are you going to do?
She had to deal with me getting a little bit aggressive earlier on Fortnite because there was 2 rounds in a row where like I landed, was almost instantly killed, and then the like refresh the load time to get back into another game was taking like 2 minutes, and I was like, hurry the fuck up! I'm fucking losing it! And she's just like, I just ignore you now.
She's understood you finally, and I like that about her. I've never played Fortnite.
Really?
I have no interest.
Okay. I'm not going to try and tell it to you then.
I mean, you can tell me about it, but yeah, it's never been a game, and I know how popular it is. I just don't see it being something I'd enjoy.
I do want to mention something though. I don't know if you saw on my story that Metallica are like, they've had Master of Puppets in there for a while as a song, and one of the emotes, which is the dance move you can do, like is Master of Puppets comes on, you're strumming your little guitar. I hope that looked like a guitar.
It's a ukulele.
Yeah. But now they've got like the whole band in there as a thing, and like there's they do like a live event on there. They've had it before where Ariana Grande's done it, Lady Gaga's. Yeah,
I knew that happened, that there was like a live concert or something.
But
Don't understand
and
what
we're
it
finished
means.
talking about this band, but that was really good. Tell us
Oh
if you
yeah.
liked it below.
Hey, Craig Owens, if you happen to see this, come talk to us about music and how handsome you are.
Yeah, come out, hang out, come hang out. Let's do it. I won't drink any energy drinks.
He's had enough. He'll still be going on that one. Go on.
My point is, I think it's so great to see a band that are like have been around for so long now.
They need all the help they can get.
No, but
Yeah.
like they are in something that is so like it's. I know a lot of old people play Fortnite, but it's marketed at a younger audience because of the lack of blood and gore and violence and coarse language and things like that.
Oh,
it's like
I didn't know that.
It's like a more. It's like essentially the children's version of Call of Duty because there's not the blood. It's all more sort of animation.
So it's Call of Duty. Ladies.
But I just think it's so cool to see how iconic that band is and see them still find relevance in new ways that could potentially open a whole bunch of young fans who are used to all that, like, you know, like I don't even know what kids listen to now.
Is there music in Fortnite?
Yeah. So when you're driving a car, you can change between stations, and there's a dance station, a rock station, and they've had...
What's on the rock station? I assume that's all you listen to.
I didn't spend enough time in the vehicles to worry about it.
Cardio.
Exactly. Because that transfers from game
I
to
believe
real
that's
life.
how it works. Yeah.
I'm losing kilos. But yeah, they've had like Rise Against, Avenged Sevenfold, like Moonskin, like so many different bands on there, and some that aren't as popular, I guess, which is really cool. But yeah, just to see, I think it's so cool that a whole generation of younger kids could be opened up to a style of music that they might not really get exposure to. So
They're saying that rock is on the up in the world streams, apparently. Like, rap took over as the #1 genre, and I think it still is in the States particularly. But, like, rock and that adjacent music is having music. Yeah, it's having a bit more of a moment.
I think it's because there is a natural intensity and an honest ferocity and grit to rock music that you don't get in other styles of music.
I would like to continue this conversation in another video that's not 50 minutes long because we have too many songs to do tonight.
Everyone's like, you should start a podcast.
We'll talk about it in the next video. Bye.